So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, we return for another episode of Master League. And today, as you know from the last match, we are taking on Udinese. So we're at the San Siro. And yeah, we'll see how this one pans out. I hopefully have sorted out the problem I had yesterday with a little bit of lag. It really did quite get bad. You won't have seen it as much on the video. And also, I get a lot of people asking me why the videos shrunk, etc. I'm playing on an ultra-wide monitor, okay? So the gameplay itself is full screen. Anything other than the gameplay is going to be cut off. But honestly, playing on this monitor, it looks far better for me. I enjoy it more. I don't know, I just like it. So hopefully you guys will deal with it. I mean, it should look still pretty good. But yeah, hopefully I've sorted out the problem I had yesterday with the lag. I did post something on Twitter about basically the settings I had for NVIDIA. I have a GTX or an RTX 2070, so that's the graphics card I have. So if you're not following me on Twitter, then you should be. So go and follow me right now. Instagram and that, I don't really post unless you want to see my cats. So just subscribe to me and follow me on Twitter, and you should be covered. Anyway, for today, we made a couple of changes, as we are going to be bringing in the likes of, Biglia is going to come in with Bonaventura. channeI, whatever you can call him. Could start him. But, I mean, Paqueta. I know it's not Paqueta. I will say Paqueta, as you guys helped me fix that one, or someone mentioned it, so I will definitely follow suit. Now I'll keep the Turkishman in there. But we're going to go for Suso Rebic, who's got absolutely no shirt for some reason, and Rafa Silva. So that should be a decent lineup. Just because Rebic is on blue is primarily the only reason I'm going to really start him. And there is Udinese. They have got 5 at the back. It's probably going to make it quite hard to break through. However, saying that, I'm going to try this. I'm going to crank this up to legend. I know. However, playing with this new DT18 file, which is actually through Cider, I feel like the AI are a little bit more beatable. I don't know if that's just on Superstar, but we're going to go for Legend today. We're going to try this out. 14-minute match. Plenty of time for hopefully some goals and some drama. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. If you enjoy it, please do smash the like button. It does help. Honestly, smash the like button after the video. Don't necessarily do it before. Do it afterwards if you enjoyed it. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, do that as well. Anyway, let's dive into this one with AC Milan against Udinese. So it's an absolutely jam-packed stadium, as you can see, as the two teams come out of the tunnel. The Rossoneri know they are currently 3 points behind their opponents today. So win, and they could leapfrog ahead of them. And away we go. Conditions are absolutely perfect, that's for sure. Just want to see some good football. It's as simple as that. As channeI lays it inside to Bonaventura, who's been rested over the last couple of games. Rafa Silva. Oh, that's a lovely ball here towards Theo Hernandez. And the ball in was fantastic, but they'll take the corner. channeI to whip this one in with some venom and some pace. Unfortunately, to no avail, and Akaka can pick it up. Could be a tricky customer up top. He's good in the air. Not going to pass, though, by that from AC Milan. Have to be a little bit better. Here is a towel. You can see Udinese, how deep they are going to sit. I mean, they're away from home. They're not going to push too far forward, although Barrack wasn't caring less there, went straight in with the challenge. And this is where Udinese can be a problem, but well played AC Milan. And here comes Suso. Back inside, Atau. Bonaventura. Rafa Silva. Just trying to quickly turn his man. Good dribbling by him. Now Theo Hernandez can deliver it in. Normally Piontek would probably be a little bit better in the air than Rebic. Out for the throw. Good start by AC Milan here, putting the pressure on them. Teraves does well. Starts again with Demal. AC Milan lying in 12th place. 2 wins so far, 3 defeats, 1 draw. It's definitely not the way Luigi would have wanted it to start. There's still a lot of time to spare. As we know, Ibrahimovic could be coming as well shortly, if they can snap him up. And Rafa Silva has seen the run of Rebic. Can he get ahead of Decker? It's going to be a foot race. Took a slight deflection off his own man. That didn't help the cause. Oh, it's an awful long way out. I don't think he's going to have a go from here. No, he's going to float it towards the back post, back towards Wallace. He has a go from distance, and, well, Donnarumma struck out a palm. Or stuck out a palm. Good effort. I mean, why not have a strike? Donnarumma maybe made a bit of a meal of it. But he's delighted with himself. Decker with a corner. Will be an in-swinger with the right foot. He's gone near post. Cleared away. Suso, that didn't need to be done there. And well, I thought the foul was going to be given. The referee wasn't interested. Wallace lays it up the line. Good challenge. Now AC Milan could break quickly if they can get the players forward. Suso, he'll have the legs. Rebic. Quick give and go with him. Back to ChanneI. Biglia. Oh, we've seen the movement there. Atau does flick it on. Rebic is onside. And the deflected strike. Or it wasn't deflected, actually. I think it's gone out for the goal kick. It was this ball here, and Atau just flicks it on. And yeah, it was actually a terrible finish in the end. Atau. Biglia. ChanneI lays it forward. Rebic able to turn. Looking for a run through the middle. Surely it's 1-0. Yes, it is. Udinese carved open. The movement was brilliant. The finish was there. And it's the home side with the advantage after 28 minutes on the clock. Great play. Luigi will be applauding all night and day here, but it all stemmed from a quick counter through the middle. No one was tracking the run here of Bonaventura. Didn't stay with him. It's poor marking. And there's the goal. So AC Milan 1, Udinese 0. And it should open the game up ever so slightly now, what with the facts that the away side will not want to lose today. If they do, then AC Milan go level on points. Well, this is a chance here for Okaka. He has no support though, so he's got a lot of work to do, and it's a fantastic challenge. He's not going to get the foul for that. Although Biglia's not going to get there either. Wallace. You've got to be careful here, AC Milan. Only takes one chance. Okaka still going. Took a bit of a deflection. And in the end, it's just going to roll out for the corner. Decker plays the short one towards Larson. Up against Atau. Took a little deflection off him. Decker again. Lays it inside. Wallace looks to play it through the middle. It's an inviting ball. And Atau couldn't get there, but I don't think he was ever going to score from that kind of angle. He would have had to pull out a Rabona with the old right foot to get something on target, but better by them. And Atau did enough to put him off. ChanneI. Back towards Atau now. He'll swing it round the other way. Hernandez looking for Rafa Silva. Saccio, will he get there first? Yes, brilliant play by him, and he finds Rafa Silva now, and he's got a chance to stretch the legs. Possibly keep going. Fantastic challenge, though. Final 2 minutes of the half. And the biggest problem that Udinese have had is there haven't really been a midfield for them. Although saying that, Okaka could be through. There's a nice give and go there, but great strength by the centre-back. Just gets ahead of his man. Udinese, they need a change of emphasis here, especially when it comes to the middle. Playing 5 at the back now is something they need to switch up because they are losing by a goal to 0. And the referee blows for half-time. And it's Bonaventura's goal that gives the home side the lead. So the second half begins. And it looks like Udinese have made a change. DePaul comes on, Decker's off. Tactically, I don't know if it's been set up any differently, but time will tell. Terverse does deliver this one in near post. It's an early chance, and Donnarumma luckily wide awake. AC Milan switching off from the get-go. And are we going to see a different side here in this second half from the black and whites? That's straight back to AC Milan. Sascio now with a little bit of time, and he can swing it round the other way to Atau and bring it forward. Shahanoglu's got some space and time here. He might still go. He kept going, but just ran out of room. That's a fantastic header. Rebic got to get involved more. That's what they're lacking. If you look at someone like Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he would fit nicely into this side because, number one, he's a powerhouse. He's a huge player to try and contest with. He'll win the battles 9 times out of 10. He's not the paciest, but that's why you've got other players around him. And we all know he can finish as well. Rebic. Now he looks for the ball over the top. Rafa Silva's trying to get there. That will go out for the throw. Theo Hernandez. Bonaventura does lay it back. And this is a chance to have a go. And oh my word, I thought that was it. Serious whip and bend on this. It's not far away. Well, Theo Hernandez has been the busiest player. 18 touches so far. Sousa. Rebic. Oh, chance through the middle here. It's a lovely work move. It's Rafa Silva. What a challenge it was. He was just about to put it in the back of the net, surely. Udinese are getting very fortunate there. Here's Larson. Akaka. Good little turn there. Larson again. Well played, Romagnoli. Fantastic challenge by him. And Rebic wants this through the middle. But he's found Rafa Silva. The other side, he's had a go with the left foot. Good save by Nicholas. And the first change as Lasagna comes on for Akaka. Interesting change. I would have kept him on personally. And there's 2 changes for AC Milan. Rafael Leao comes on along with Rodriguez. Another one of those long searching balls, but it's not a bad option. Sometimes a simple route one ball and you're suddenly in on goal. You can see the AC Milan fullbacks, or not the fullbacks, but the wingers, they're dropping inside a little bit. Trying to give them a little bit more freedom to cut in and cause problems. Here's Rafa Silva. Bonaventura starts again, Biglia. Now this is where AC Milan can try and work it forward. Suso, overlapping run down the wings. Atau manages to cut back on the left foot. Rebic wanted to try and do the flick. It's come back towards Biglia, and that is over the bar. There's the possession stats. Udinese still 53% to 47%. Their game plan today has been very defensive. I mean, we saw that at the beginning of the game. Playing 5 at the back, that's always going to be the way. The fullbacks are not really advancing high enough, so it's not giving them the options to penetrate AC Milan's final third. But hang on a minute, this could be a chance if they can play it through the middle. They have played it through the middle. Just took a slight knock off. Lasagna couldn't get the strike away. He still has it. He's still going. Lays it across again. De Paul with a strike, and Donnarumma, we've said it a couple of times today, up with the magic with a beautiful stop to keep this one at 1-0. Milan, they still have got to be very wary of conceding here. Rebic, he's not played well today. Rebic not played well enough. That's why he's not getting consistent game time. So Rebic is going to be replaced. The manager clearly heard us talking, and Benacer comes on for him. As we have 8 minutes left on the clock. Leo, can he win the header? Not quite. He's spent a lot of time on the floor since he's come on. For Silva trying to close them down. Dimao, final minute to play. Udinese got to get it forward now. And AC Milan will just want to try and clear it. It's going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time, but we know this is the time when you're most likely to concede. De Paul. Well done, Biglia. Well played. He'll just take it forward, surely. Suso, and he has found Rafael Leo with all the space and time in the world. Surely that's 2-0. It is. Job done. And what can you say? They got caught on the break. He comes on, he scores. He'll take it night and day. Someone dial 911 or 999, depending on where you're from. But as soon as they lost the ball, Udinese, they're not staying with the runners. It's sloppy. They're looking tired and depleted. And it's a cool, calm finish. And that surely will be all she wrote. There's the full-time whistle. That very well may leapfrog now AC Milan over Udinese, as they'll advance up to 10 points, pushing it to 3 wins of the season. So there's a look at the shot count. 6 shots to 4. Yeah, they had a lot of possession, but we did enough. We did what was needed. And Bonaventura there getting an 8.1. As you can see, the ratings are slightly different. That is due to the file that's being used. So we don't get the same ridiculous ratings that are pointless. So the other results, Juventus won 1-0. Roma 2-0 winners there. Brescia lost 4-0 to Lazio. Spal won 4-1. We're going to be facing them in the next game, in the next episode. Inter won 3-0. Fiorentina lost. Lecce won 3-0. A draw there between Hellas Verona and Sassuolo, and Genoa drawing to Napoli. So we're up to 10th. We are still 8 points behind Juventus, but now no one in the whole league is still undefeated, so that's good. But yeah, up to 10th, and we just have to keep pushing forward, really. Bottom of the table, Sampdoria and Brescia still don't have a point. So there we have it. We'll return for the Spal match. Now, I know that was on Legend, and a lot of you will say, well, let's quickly have a look at this before we dive into that. Winning today is all well and good, but make sure you don't push the players too hard. Can't read that. It's too fast. You're putting me... Well, that's ridiculous. Absolutely. How are you going to read that, son? Absolute mental. Let's have a look what they said. Actually, we have some news there, don't we? We have some news. But I believe you can go somewhere and read... I really... One thing I need to do a video about is these menus. I can't stand them. But anyway, we have news on negotiation with Zlatan. Although the terms not exactly what we wanted, we have managed to reach an agreement. Lovely jubbly. Romagnoli, I don't know why I did the trackback trait on him. I don't know why I did that. I did it ages ago now, but then I realised, why am I putting that on a centre-back? But anyway, whatever. He seems to have it, so we'll go into the skill training in the next episode. But yeah, that was on Legend, but as you saw, there were still plenty of errors. I don't care. I'm fine with that, because you know what? Udinese were playing away from home. They looked a little bit nervous. They played quite defensive. It happens. Whereas we played Ghent, it was a little bit different. They were at home. I'm going to try out Legend a little bit more, but you will see more errors, and it's just nice to see different things happening on the field, as opposed to the same sort of ping-pong, tick-a-taka AI football that you see. And it really depends what tactics they have set up on how they're going to play. So that kind of determines how the match is going to go. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy today. We shall return. Please do smash the like button if you did enjoy it. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Until next time, guys, take care.